Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I decided that I would do uh something that might genuinely be helpful to someone, right? So I see this game, Item Asylum. It's a really good game, but there's some people who don't really like. They see the game and they try to join it. They think it's cool at first, but then it gets a little unfair because they don't know how to play. Uh, well, for one, the private servers are free and in the private servers, you get an admin panel. So, here, right here, when we go to game, we can turn on pause timer and no items. And you can give yourself any item you want. So let's say I want hail strength. Oh, well now I have hail strength. You see? So yeah, it's pretty cool. But for people who are too lazy to actually do that, I'm still gonna make a video on every single item and what they do. So yeah. Okay, so to start off, we're gonna start with all of these items here down in the white area. They have little I don't know, classes or something that like makes them all different, but I don't really feel like actually paying attention. So yeah. Alright, so for the first item, we have the stat editor. When you pull it out, it brings out this little menu. So it has a couple different things here. So down here, you type the username of the player that you want to edit. This is like mostly for creating like whatever you want in your own game mode. So let's say I want to have, well, you gotta put max health before health. But let's say I want 1,000 health, so I'd put 1,000 health in max health, then health here. And then let's say I want more jump power, so I'll give myself 5 extra jump power, and now I jump higher than usual. I want more walk speed, then I'll give myself 55 walk speed, and now I'm like slightly faster. I want more defense, I'll give myself tons of defense, and I would take less damage. Alright, so here I have a little dummy, and I still have that 10,000 defense. So when you shoot the dummy, right, it does 14.5 damage. It sometimes scales this weapon in particular, but it does a relatively like low amount of damage. However, I have my ult behind me here, and when he shoots me, I take close to no damage. On his screen you can't see it, but I'm taking 0.28 damage, and right now it's hitting me a lot, so this is a lot of damage, and I'm taking like nothing. The next thing you can do is here with the attack multiplier. So once again, you already saw what it looks like normally, but now that I have a 100 attack multiplier, 1,450 damage. And that's not it. Well, over here there's Boss Juggernaut. Alright, the next item here is the NPC Summoner. So as you can see here, it has a ton of different like things I can spawn in, right? So first we have the Uncertified Bunny, right? It doesn't attack you at all, just kind of floats up into the air and starts jumping to you. You see, very simple. They still count as bodies for stuff like Carter's Knife and Smile. Clevin Oroto. Yeah, that's an amazing name. He's, oh, jeez, okay. Well, he's the boss, Clev Prime, but you can spawn him in. Oh my god, stop!
Yes!
And as you just saw me use there, that's clear NPCs. There's many reasons why you'd want to use that, including that right there. Slung Opticon, that is the giant boss that Clev Prime comes out of. Oh, Jesus Christ! Stop! Go away! Hey! Hey! Go away! Stop! 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 Okay, they're gone now. The next thing, the Slingus Turret. It's literally those things that would not despawn. So I'm gonna yeah, before that becomes a problem. It's just those. They send like little bullets at you that make that sound. The skeleton. Ow. Okay. Well, he's just the skeleton boss. Yeah. That's okay. Stop. 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 Okay. The 6-7 kid. You can find most of these in the red section here. in like Survive the Killer V1 and V2. So the 6'7" kid, yeah. Oh, he's not. Okay, there. So he starts chasing you. He does like a lot of damage.
Man, shut your.
So yeah, that's that. A lot of these do. I'm gonna give myself like a second to heal real quick. Okay. So next we have Kurumizawa, and when you spawn it in, it's another killer. So pretty simple. Diogen, another killer, but what was that? Is that normal? Wait, I do not remember him doing that. Okay, well yeah, apparently he like gets really close and then he gets slow. Interesting. John Doe, Jason, Jeff the Killer, all pretty simple. Yeah. AO Oni is, yep, another killer. Now here's the interesting one. I accidentally just spawned him in. Okay, so Slender Man, let's say he's like over here. I don't know if it'll work, but sometimes he teleports to you. See if he'll do it for me or no. No, okay, well, in certain like scenarios, he'll like teleport to you and he'll make a sound. Oh, well, he must have just teleported to my ult. That's nice. Okay, well, oh yeah, see, he's up there. Oh, that sound right there that you just heard. Man, I love it when like I'm trying to show things and they don't work, but then when I finally get rid of them, they work. Okay, and then we have Michael Miss, and yeah, we have Hero Brian. Well, yeah, that's about it. It's just yeah, pretty cool. All right, and then we have the Ultra Instinct Rat, which is like a boss. This is all like Man of Nature stuff. So this is its own boss, but it's like a stronger rat. Oh. So like he has a lot of really powerful abilities. Really difficult to dodge. Like really difficult. Okay, there. We have the chicken, the rat, and the pig from the Man of Nature boss fight. You're not supposed to be alive. Okay, there. And then we have the Man of Nature himself. Yeah, I actually don't want to fight you, so yeah, you can be. Okay. Then these are from the zombies boss fight. These are mostly boss fight stuff. So we have a brute. Yeah, he's scary. We have Tank. He has a lot of health, so yeah, that was like 500 damage. We have the Crawler. I spawned him far away because he like jumps at you. Evil Demon Boss. See, I'm not so sure about this, right? So he doesn't do anything. I don't know if he was like meant to be a part of the game. Right, he screams. That's all he does. He has a ton of health too. Jesus, this audio is loud. Hold on, I'm just now noticing that. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, that he keeps screaming. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. And then we have the Shrieker. Just a pretty normal zombie. The Rotwat, he can like stun you. I'm gonna let him do it before I kill him. See, so he like electrocutes you like a taser. And then we have the Riots. Oh my god, can these guys shut up? Okay. The Riot Zombie. He has a little shield. Yeah, protection from normal slashes, but oh, okay. I hate you. Not from powerful weapons, of course. Oh wait, no, I don't know. It's a riot shield. We'll figure that out later. Amazing. Okay. Default zombie you just saw. It's just zombie. Yeah. Uriel. Okay, these are like Can these guys shut up? These are like Wega challenge characters. So Uriel is like, oh my god, the screaming. Okay, he like follows you around. Wega also follows you around. Rory, Stop. You didn't see that? Okay. So Rory's, he sends out little ice beams towards you. Where is he? Oh, yeah. Well, you could see that. I don't want to be next, so I'm gonna despawn him. And then Maltigi is like Covet from Grace, if you know what that is. Yeah. I mean, you could just see what's going on. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay. And then, finally, Porta Boy the Killer. Okay, I think he's done. Okay, so... Shut up! Oh my god! Okay, so, Porta Boy here, like... when you spawn him in, he's like another one of those killer characters. Although he spawns on a different map, so he's on his own little area. Oh yeah, he does quite a decent amount of damage. 25. Okay, wait. Okay, so the next item here is the Gene Summon. So the Gene Summon, when you spawn him in, he's this guy. See, he doesn't really do much. If you shoot him, he doesn't attack.
Hi.
If you shoot him.
Hi.
If you hit him or shoot him, see, he doesn't get mad at you. He just kind of runs away and like has little effects that happen. When you kill him, as you've seen already, he just dies. There's nothing cool about him. Amazing. Invisibility debug is pretty self-explanatory. Watch this. Yeah, you just go invisible and you can turn it on and off. So yeah, pretty cool. So we have John here. Does not work on other players. It only works for yourself. So you could give it to someone else, but you know that would probably be chaotic. Would not recommend that. Okay. The next item is Dallas Summon. So we have poor little John here hugging this wall, trying to hide. We summon Dallas, and we're gonna run away because I don't want to get executed. And you see, he kind of like stuns you. Okay. And so like stop! You already have John. Just take him. Stop! Take John, not me. Get away from me. Okay, let's try that again. So we have Dallas, and we're gonna make John walk into. Oh, okay. So John grabs. Where did he go? Okay, well, okay, I guess that works. Okay, so he kills John pretty quickly. Like really quickly. He moves a little weird. You can't really predict him. Yeah, he just kind of like clings onto the walls. I guess he's like sticky or something. He's weird. I don't know how he works. Yeah, you're getting executed. Okay, next. Okay, now the config wrench is a little more interesting. So let's bring over John, right? So right here, like there's these items here, like air, that we can adjust its swing speed. So we'll do 1000 swing speed. See, you can swing as fast as you want now, and then we can adjust its damage to 1, right? We just and then when you normally have air, 25 damage, and it attacks slower. You see? And you can also do that with other items like AirPod A12, which has a lot more stuff like max ammo, reload speed, ton of different stuff. And then some of them it'll say no config available, either because they're already too powerful, because they're an adamant item, or just because no. Okay, now these next things are like the dummies from like your usual Battlegrounds game. So we have the combat dummy, the one-shot dummy, build different dummy, Franklin dummy, beefcake dummy, presidential dummy, shopkeeper dummy, unholy dummy, counter dummy, dodge dummy, attacking dummy, borrow dummy, drip dummy, and then you can clear them, obviously. So, since this guy won't shut up, we'll test him first. So, I'm holding air, right? He just stole it, and now he's using it. And I don't like that, so we're gonna murder him. Very simple. He has 100 HP, because he's annoying. That was the borrowed dummy. Now, the drip dummy, let's go ahead and attack him. Let me make sure this is the... Yeah, this is the normal one. Okay, so we'll attack him. Does nothing. That's what most of them will do, right? Boom! I hate that guy now. This guy, he's attacking. Oh no, I walked too close. He does damage to me. I hate him now. Dodge dummy. Go in for the hit, and he goes behind you. Go again. He goes behind you. Go again. Goes behind you. He's not killable. He's not killable. I hate this guy. Okay. Counter dummy. I'm gonna attack him. Yeah, no, you can't. He's also invincible. I also hate this guy. Okay, unholy dummy. We attack him. He does nothing. He just has a really sick skin. I still hate him. Shopkeeper dummy. He makes money sounds when you hit him. It's pretty cool. Presidential dummy. He does nothing. Just has a really cool skin. Beefcake dummy. I hit him. He does nothing. He just has a really cool skin. And a lot of health. Like a lot of health. A lot. Oh my god, die already! Okay. And then we have the Franklin dummy, his little Franklin badge that you can get as an item. And when you hit him, there's nothing. But he has a really cool skin. And then we have the built different dummy here. He has like the built different arms, and he still doesn't use them to attack you. Although, as you'll see, he takes reduced damage. I still hate him though. Combat dummy. He's just a normal dummy. Very simple. One shot dummy, as the name suggests, he's one shot. Yeah. Pretty cool. There's no way! There's no way! Okay, the next item we have is Bob some. Oh my god, this guy keeps screaming! Okay, next item we have is Bob Summon. I actually spawned two accidentally! Okay, next item we have is Bob Summon. And he kind of shoots you, like follows you around. Stop! You're gonna kill me! Okay, so he shoots you. He has 100 HP. He dies when you kill him, obviously. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, next up we have Billy Summon. He's the same as Okay, he's the same as Dallas. He kind of just like kills people. Yeah, pretty cool. He's Billy. Yeah, pretty awesome if you ask me. Okay, now moving on to like the gray category, like more admin items. We have the Zenith. So our first item that we actually get to use the combat dummy summoner for, so that we could test a item. It's a melee weapon. It does 10 damage per hit and attacks rather quickly. See? Who the f... Okay, so the next item is Wake Up.
Wake up.
And shut up!
Wake up.
Yeah, it just starts spamming Wake Up. It also gives you 10 health. Vaulted Star Platinum. He's pretty cool. You know, he has, you know, Barrage. Tons of damage. Starfinger. Pretty powerful. Small punch. Now, we have this little friend here, King Monkey. Ignore my amazing chat log. You're gonna punch him. 72 damage. Alright. We're gonna punch him again. He's dead. Okay. And then Barrage. Tons of damage. And then big punch at the end. Starfinger. Yeah, it does not so much damage, but it's pretty good. Pretty similar to the actual Star Platinum, although it just doesn't do as much damage as the normal one. Okay. So, next item, Unstoppable Train. So, we'll put a bunch of combat dummies here. Go. Stand with them. Them. Do it. Yep, okay. So, as you can see here, I have unstoppable train, and it's pretty unstoppable. So, okay. Yeah, it just kind of goes. It's like train, but unstoppable. You see? Yeah, the only way you really stop it is by stunning him, and even then it still keeps going. It just, he's like on the ground. I would show that, but that's a little too complicated for me to do with, well, I guess I could, but I'd... Stop. I'm gonna give King Monkey a... What stuns people? I'm really stupid. Bottle. Throw bottle at me. Okay. Throw the freaking bottle. How did you miss? Hit me! There. Okay, see? It still keeps going. He still gets eviscerated. Yeah. You can stop it by dying, or it has like a really long timer. And, I'm pretty impatient. So, I won't be showing that. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so next, we have a lot of people here. And I have this item called TSAR bomb. And so... I really don't like these people. They're a little too close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of them. Yeah. Okay. Now this one is gonna make everyone in the server hate you. The treehouse is humongous. Oh my god, why is there so many freaking people? Okay. The treehouse is like a really big weapon. Does massive damage. Like, really massive. Does 500 damage. I don't know if you noticed, but it's a slightly big hitbox. Just slightly big. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, it doesn't bleed through invincibility, but it's still pretty good. So, yeah. Pretty nice. The men on the leash is... Yeah, it's just a bunch of the mans on the leash. They do tons of damage. When you click, they kind of drag you in that way. You can also fly with these things. They're really powerful. Just make sure you don't lose control. Don't lose control. Don't. Okay, next we have the men, and what the men do is they send out a ton of the mans. They used to do damage, but not anymore. I don't know why. Yeah, they're just really annoying. Same with the Cappy, which is why I showed. Yeah, he just plays music, but yeah. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. Shut up! Yeah, they're pretty annoying. Yeah. Next up, we have Sussy Beverage. Yeah, it's like Scrumptious Beverage with spammable. It does 50 damage on a hit and stun locks them. So, yeah, it gets pretty powerful pretty quick, especially with an auto clicker. I happen to not be using one because it'll probably lag my game, and there's a bunch of people here. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Okay, now Super Shotgun is like a shotgun, but it has two abilities. So Meat Hook, that's not Meat Hook. Meat Hook lights them on fire like this, then you can shoot them at just 99 damage. If you're real close, it can do up to like tons of damage, like hundreds. It's possible to one-tap them. Pretty crazy. Okay, and then we have Glory Kill. So Glory, you're supposed to be stunned. Glory Kill. It's supposed to work on stunned victims. He's stunned. I hate this game! Yeah, so I don't really know what it does. I don't know. Oops. I don't really know if you noticed, but I don't really know what that other ability does. Yeah, pretty crazy. Jesus, there's a lot of these things. Okay. So after Super Shotgun, we have Source 2. Alright, so Source 2, it's just a light bulb. However, there is something cool that it can do. See, now the thing is with Lamp, Bird on Head, and Judgment, you'd be able to activate the birds. But that is also possible with Source 2. As you can see, John is coming over here, and Mateo has a little bird on his head. And yeah, Now, I don't really know why you would ever want to know that. It doesn't really do much for you considering this is an admin item. But, yeah. Pretty cool feature. I do have to get rid of Mateo and John now. So, yeah. We're gonna go and show our next item. Slungus Pet. He puts a little Slungus on your screen. pretty cool, right? And then we have what I want. So RPG, pretty useless, at least it seems. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, and it explodes. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't a normal weapon. I mean, it has a pretty slow reload, but maybe they can make it slower, but whatever. Yeah, so it has a lot of knockback. Like a lot. Did you just try to hit me? It also does damage to you. Will this guy ever die? We're just gonna keep going. So, Romania changes your outfit, and it can steal people's items with like nearly no cooldown. Where is this guy going? Stop! Okay, we're running into a bit of problems. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so Romania is pretty cool. I'm gonna give King Monkey 500 items. Okay, so I can. Okay, so I can steal his items, even if he's not holding them. It'll just keep stealing and stealing, right? So there's not much he can really do. He's just kind of losing his stuff. Yeah, not fun. And you could use them against him still. So like, what the? Yeah, that was not a part of the script. Yeah, rip and tear, pretty cool. It's
cool.
Yeah, it's really strong. I hate you. It's like a really powerful punch. If one taps people have 100 HP, pretty crazy. You quite literally rip and tear them apart. It's kind of terrifying. When they have the little shield up, if I can get an example of that. What are they? Come here. Go. Hurry. Hurry. Oh, wait there. Okay. When they have a little shield up, it does. Where'd it go? Yeah, I forgot. It has limited uses. I'm not gonna show it anymore. I hate this game. Okay. So the rigged and textured blender blick. I can never say this every single time. Yeah, it's just. I can't breathe. It's a rigged and textured blender brick, and yeah, you could just. Yeah, oh, pretty cool. Oh, damn, okay. Well, yeah, pretty cool. You can just kind of, like, spam it around. You can, like, fly with it a little here, as you see me doing. It's, pretty amazing. Okay, and then we got ray gun. So, like, ray gun, you'd assume that it shoots, but, it's actually a melee. Yeah, and it activates a little, like, glowing green particle. Stop resisting. It's not worth it. Okay, there. It's just a melee, though. Pretty crazy. Stop. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Okay. Random enchant stone. So this thing here, right? When you use it, and you can't even use it on people, it legit does nothing. Oh, storm enchant stone. I knew that. It legit does nothing. Yeah. I hate this game. I'm trying to figure out what these do. Do they upgrade items? Wait, am I stupid? I might be stupid. Come on, guys. Give me 1 second. How does this work? Yeah, I don't know how these things freaking. They give you a random enchant stone. Weird. Okay. I thought that they did something. Whatever, okay. Portable, don't touch me. It's gonna blow up like. Yeah, that was kind of really annoying. Okay, fish button. It's like the button, but it like jump scares with a fish, and like you don't have to. Well, if you were like on another player's POV, then it jump scares you with the fish. I'll give it to Mateo here, right? So fish button, same effect, although it does not have any requirement. It just blows up, and then when you die with it, oh, can I? Yeah, so it just doesn't want to work for me. Okay, okay, and then nap gummies. So nap gummies, right? You eat them, and I didn't even get to explain it. Yeah, well, you fall asleep. What are you doing? Why are you behind me? Stop. 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 Okay, there. And then you eventually wake up. Pretty cool. Moai. Yeah, that's all he does. You just place him down. He's pretty cool. Now you can just spam them. It's like, yeah, pretty awesome. All right, and then we have Moon. Here, I'm gonna make these guys stand up here with me, because, you know, they want to follow me. Come on, guys. You too, Mateo. You see, they all feel safe around here. Little do they know that if they look up, yeah. Oh, it kills you too, by the way, if you didn't notice. Pretty crazy. A lore accurate roulette shotgun. So, it has the same stuff as the other one, right? So, handsaw. It makes it do double damage. And then, yeah. So when you rack, it gets rid of one of the bullets. And as you can see at the bottom here, stop. Once you get it to the second one, it gets a ton of bullets. Well, actually, no, not the second one. It's usually the second one, but like it gives a random interval from 1 to 100, I believe, and it's all live. They're all live bullets. Like, there's not a single blank. So there's really no point in racking. Yeah, and you could just like handsaw. Stop. No, 2 more turns. Right, I forgot. I forgot how handsaw works. Okay, yeah. The handsaw, double damage. He feels safe. Not running. Okay. And then Legacy Poser's Katana, pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and look at this poor innocent little guy. We're gonna use Slash Tap. Right? He takes damage when you let go of it. As you can see, it does a lot more damage. I don't know if you see that, but yeah, it does more damage and it does not have counters. So, pretty interesting. Nothing that crazy, but yeah, pretty crazy. And then Legacy Macrowave. So it just doesn't have the overcharge ability. Yeah, this isn't that cool. Doesn't even do more damage. Okay. Next we have Legacy Keyblade. Well, it just doesn't have its little like dash ability. Pretty crazy. Legacy Fumo. Well, it makes that sound. And I believe it gives you more heals and stuff, but I could test that out. I'm too lazy. Legacy Donkey Jawbone doesn't have the power-up ability. It's just Donkey Jawbone without the power. It's still decently strong though, as you can see. Hey, I was lied to! Oh. Okay, so apparently, it does have the power if you keep swinging it. Or how does it work? Stop! Okay, yeah, when you keep swinging it. I was not told that. I was told it doesn't have it. I hate my friends. They're stupid. They're mean. They're liars. Okay. And then we have Legacy Crowbar. Crowbar. Stop running. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Stop running. I forgot about Donkey Jawbone. Okay. We have Legacy Bat Sword. Super cool. Watch this. It does nothing. Okay. And then we have Legacy Arson. Yeah, it doesn't stop. It doesn't need a charge. It just kind of burns people and like sends them back. It doesn't actually do damage. It legit just burns them and sends them back. Like, it's pretty crazy. Okay. Legacy illusions. Duplicai. Stop! 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 Okay. So, well, it has like the little attacky animation looking thingy. Just a little more. Pretty cool. Duplicai, the ability, does a ton of damage. Knocks it back pretty far. Saltu, stop. Stop moving. Stop move. Okay. Saltu doesn't really do much from the looks of it, actually. I thought it actually did something. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Janitor broom. Yeah. It kind of just flings them out of existence. Come here. Pretty cool. Alright. Instant death? See, now this is one of my favorite items. You see those guys over there? It's like the death note but infinite, and it can kill them when they're in their shield. So, yeah, pretty powerful. Well, I ate the gun, my bad. You only get a suppressor. It's just a suppressor Mac 10, but without the gun. So what's even the point of this? There's no point. Okay. And then we have gun with more. It's supposed to say. Okay. Anyways, this is a gun with more bullets. It's like the gun with one bullet, but it doesn't have one bullet. It has. Yeah. It has a bit more than one. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Then we have gummy bear. See, he's a friendly little gummy bear. My ear!
November 13th, with lots of music, videos, and extras.
Yeah, that's it. He has nothing else. Okay, next we have golden knife. See now, golden knife, well, that was the backstab animation. He tried backshotting me. But like from the front, it does 35 damage, right? Yeah, pretty cool. And then backstab. No, come back. No. Stop moving. I can't hit you with a backstab here. There. Has this cool little animation. He's gonna like blow up. He's gonna like, yeah. Okay, never mind. Goblet. So, wait. No. Okay, so when you use the goblet, it just kind of disappears. It doesn't seem to do anything from like the multiple times I've tried it. Kind of crazy. Gear 5 Barrage. It requires you to do 200 damage, so I'm going to give myself. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Gear 5 Barrage, so we're gonna use it on him, because he's right there. It's a ton of, like, bones. Get it? Like, Sans skeleton. I don't know if you noticed, but those are obviously not bones. Those are freaking hands or gauntlets. I don't know what they're really supposed to be. But it looks like Sans skeleton. You get it? Because I was using Kara's knife, so like I'm okay. I'm sorry. Force 100 nature. It's like a bunch of shotguns. Lots of firepower. It's like America, and here's why.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Fake knife is like real knife, but it does nothing. Yeah. Okay. Dragon Deagle is really fast, has nearly infinite ammo. You can reload it if you want to. You don't really have to. You could change the ammunition. It becomes explosive and then back to default. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I don't know if you noticed, but it does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, 99,999 is quite a bit of damage. Okay. Dr. Pepper. Boost to most of your stats. 500 health. Max health and health, actually. Well, no, actually, no. If let's say I take damage, it'll give me full health and give me 500 max health. Added on to whatever I have. So here I have 6,000. Then I'll have 11,000 on this next one, and then 16,000, and then 21,000. And each time it makes you faster, and you also have like a little fire effect going on. You see? Doom chainsaw. Yeah, it's a chainsaw. It's just kind of like murder sweep. Pretty cool. It has like this little gas thing. I'm not exactly sure how you get that up. It might be damage related, but yeah, pretty cool. Dion noodle. It says like a little cool thing, and then hey, that wasn't supposed to happen. Dion noodle does damage when you click, and it makes a little goofy little sound. Like, yeah, it knocks her back quite a bit. It's pretty cool. Defibrillators. So we click the charge, and there's 2 charges remaining. So we're gonna go over this guy, alright, with his 2 charges, and we're just gonna boom. Hey, I said boom. It does 15 damage. Pretty short range, but yeah, 15 damage and stun locks them. So not the best, especially for an item that seems to be overpowered. Then we have Deep Shore Fossil. Stop. Okay, anyways, so it says Legion Kata, so you have to use it with Legion Kata. I'm already past this up here. Okay, Legion Kata. So we're gonna use Blazing. Hey, I'm clicking them. I'm clicking. Look at that. So I don't know what I just clicked, but it pretty much just like adds a little like power up to it. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna go into depth with those because I don't feel like figuring them out. They don't seem to work for me. Crucible. Yeah, it looks a little powerful now, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just a little powerful. Pretty balanced. Nothing crazy going on here. Just a nice sword. Cracked Lander. It's like Islander, but it's like Islander. But yeah, it doesn't have decapitation. It also does like a lot more damage. Cool ice sawward thing. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god!
It's just a sword, but it does burn damage. It's like pretty cool. Comically large pool noodle. I feel like that's self-explanatory. It's just a really big pool noodle. So like, you try to do damage with it, and it's gonna like be really difficult to hit most of the time because it's like really floppy. And I don't know if you noticed, but it's like really difficult to move around with this thing. Like yeah. It's just really difficult. Okay. Carter's knife. Well, this is actually another version of real knife, but stronger. It levels up over time. It has determination slashes. It has a race, and a race is just a parry whenever someone has an item. So I'm gonna go ahead and give someone distressed red ball. Okay. Shoot me with spam. Alright, so we're gonna parry, and he just gets eviscerated. Yeah, and then I just want to murder this guy. So yeah, pretty cool. Next we have Cerro Matroletta. This is actually an ability of another item, but we gotta do our amazing damage. So yeah. And so it's just that ability. Although you'll see later that this is the like original form of it. So the newer one looks a little different, and this one is like, I don't know, it's like weird. You'll see later. Okay, so bridge. It's like the treehouse, but it does like around half the damage, 259, and it has a slightly smaller range. Slightly smaller range. Pretty cool. Then we have bread clip. It has like no cooldown almost. It does 1.5 damage. Yeah, it takes a long time to kill someone with this thing. Like, a really... Like, a really, really long time to kill somebody with this thing. Like a really, really, really long time to kill someone with this thing. Like, please die already. Okay. So it took quite a bit, even with an auto clicker. Body pillow. So it's just like the developer-y guys on a body pillow. There's multiple versions. Each time you pull it out, it rolls for a new one. So there's port, and then there's the other two guys that I don't know their names. I'm cool, right? Okay. Backup plan is like plan, but there's a lot of more airplanes. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Baby, just kind of. Another one of those like placey items that doesn't really do anything. APC launcher is like the APC, but it sends 2 at once, and it doesn't really have a cooldown. At least like not a very good one for what it does. Okay, and then we have Among Us. Yeah, that's it. Spamming it, by the way, just so you know. Okay, there's a Ceres, and it like does a thingy. It does a thing. Yeah, it does that. It's a. Why am I? Hey, my health is going down pretty fast. Hey. Okay, and then we have content deleted, and so pretty much what it does is that like you're dead. You can't reset out of this, and the only way to really like fix this is to go here, click on me, and respawn. Pretty crazy. Jump scare, scary jump scare. Yeah, it does that to everyone, by the way. It's just... I sure do hope no one spams it. I sure do hope no one... Okay. Then we have helicopter. And it... Stop. 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 I don't know. Yeah, no. Get out of my head is just like... that sound. And then it gives you 25 HP. Then we have the Bromobile, and it just kind of, yeah, it's just a car, just no damage. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. 500 items gives you 500 items, and yeah, it's just 500 items, and they're like legit like anything, and it makes your avatar pretty crazy. Yeah, like pretty crazy. Okay, and then we have the pink weapons. So these are the April Fool's weapons. So these are the last ones I'm going to do for this video. There's going to be more parts. Let me know if you want to see me do more parts that I would obviously take less seriously. So I'm going to give myself all these so we could just do this real quick, because these are pretty simple. So ultimate accelerator, it's accelerator, but ultimate. Wow. Accelerate doesn't seem to do much except for like attack really slowly. So like it does a ton of damage if it'll ever hit eventually, and it knocks you. Stop! Timmy Tickler is pretty cool. It's like pow, charge. That. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like one of the boss kids. Leap, slam in air. Yeah. Stop. Let me use it again. Yeah. But it's like the Juggernaut kit. Super high quality of life feature. It gives you the press Q to dodge option. Pretty cool. LARP Van Hammer. It's like the better, really better Van Hammer. Then we have Greg, car that works in 50 cal. So Greg is the man, but it's Greg. There's a lot more damage. Car that works is a car that works. It works. It works. It works a little too much. Okay, and then we have 50 cal. And yeah, well, it does 80 damage and it does speed up 9mm sounds, which are like really cool. Yeah, I really hope nothing bad happens to these guys. Okay, now I have the ammunition coupon, and it still upgrades to the next item, which is micro SMG, which is actually worse. Sure, it does more damage, sure it has more ammo, but I'd say it's still worse because the other one did 80 damage at once. So yeah, pretty crazy. Alright, well yeah, I sure do hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see another part to this, like the video, and like you could put a comment down below. Yeah, pretty cool. If I miss like anything that's like kind of important, because obviously I didn't know all the weapons, because I did miss some things, let me know, because I would like to make sure that I know everything. It's